In this video, we are going to focus on the basic laws of exponents. The first law says that like-based numbers having certain exponents when multiplied together result in the base number having a power equal to the sum of the exponents. Let's understand why. We will solve this expression. 4 to the power 2 means 4 multiplied by 4. And 4 to the power 3 means 4 multiplied by itself thrice. Let's keep the right hand side as it is. Now let's count the number of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This can be written as 4 to the power of 5, which equals 4 to the power of the sum of 3 and 2. So remember, like-based numbers having certain exponents when multiplied together result in the base number having a power equal to the sum of the exponents. So this was the law about the multiplication of like-based numbers raised to a certain exponent. Now let's understand the law of division. A base number raised to a certain power when divided by itself having some power is actually equal to the base number with the power equal to the power of the numerator minus the power of the denominator, provided the power of the numerator is greater than the power of the denominator. Let's understand why. 4 to the power of 5 means 4 multiplied by itself 5 times divided by 4 into 4, and the right hand side will remain as is. 2 4s in the numerator are divided by the 2 4s in the denominator. We are left with 4 to the power of 3, which is equal to 4 to the power of 5 minus 2. So remember, a base number raised to a power m when divided by itself having a power n is equal to the base number with a power equal to m minus n, provided that a is a non-zero number and the power of the numerator, that is m, is greater than the power of the denominator, that is n. But what if m is less than n? We have a law for that too. 4 to the power of 3 divided by 4 to the power of 5 is equal to 1 divided by 4, where the power of the 4 equals 5 minus 3. That is the power of the denominator minus the power of the numerator. Let us understand how we generalize this formula. 4 to the power of 3 can be written like this. And 4 to the power of 5 means 4 multiplied by itself 5 times. Let's keep the right hand side as is. So 3/4 of the numerator get divided by the 3/4 of the denominator. So we are left with 2/4 in the denominator. This can be written as 1 divided by 4 to the power of 2, which is equal to what we have on the right hand side. So remember, a base number to the power of m divided by itself having a power n can be written as 1 divided by base number having a power equal to n minus m, where a is a non-zero number and m is less than n. The next law we have is 4 square to the power of 3 can also be written as 4 as the base number and its exponents 2 and 3 multiplied. This term means 4 square multiplied by itself 3 times. And in the right hand side, when we multiply the two exponents 2 and 3, we get 4 to the power of 6. Let's simplify the left hand side. 4 square means 4 into 4 multiplied by 4 into 4 multiplied by 4 into 4. So let's count 4s on the left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we have 4 to the power of 6, which is exactly equal to the right hand side. So remember, in such cases, we simply multiply the two exponents. We have been working with like base numbers. Let's now look at a law where we have different or unlike base numbers. When we multiply two different base numbers within a bracket raised to a certain power, the exponent can be shared among the base numbers separately. Let's solve both the sides. The square of 3 into 4 can be written like this. Notice we have two 3's and two 4's getting multiplied together. So we can write them as 3 square multiplied by 4 square, which equals the right hand side. So we can generalize it into this law. Now let me ask you a question. What is a number to the power of 0 equal to? Any number to the power of 0 equals 1. So 2 to the power of 0 equals 1. 61 to the power of 0 equals 1. 345 to the power of 0 equals 1. And even 29999 to the power of 0 equals 1. Let's see how. 2 to the power of 0 can also be written as 2 to the power of 1 minus 1. According to this rule that we learnt earlier, 2 to the power of 1 minus 1 can also be written as 2 to the power of 1 divided by 2 to the power of 1. 2 to the power of 1 equals 2. So we have 2 divided by 2, which equals 1. So that proves the law. So any non-zero number to the power of 0 equals 1. But what is 0 to the power of 0 equal to? Is it equal to 0? Or is it equal to 1? Or can it really be determined? It is still a mystery to be solved.